A massive rainstorm suddenly hit without warning. Everyone was trapped inside their own homes. No matter how hard the man tried, every door and window in the house seemed completely sealed shut. Furious, the man grabbed a metal bar, then smashed it straight into the window. But the next second, something terrifying happened. The glass he had just cracked started repairing itself as the rain poured over it. Even worse, the world outside had turned into a deadly place, and unknown creatures were roaming through the rain. But all of this strange chaos had started earlier that morning. At first, Jason thought only his family was trapped, until he saw a neighbor using a mirror to send signals with reflected light. Only then did he realize the entire neighborhood was facing the same problem. While Jason tried to figure out what to do, their neighbor Susan returned from her morning run and found her own family trapped inside the house. Susan immediately turned around and headed for the police station. Seeing that someone could still move around outside, Jason's family instantly felt hope again. The trapped neighbors began writing messages on mirrors to communicate. Some believed the military was testing a new weapon. Others thought aliens had attacked Earth. Even though no immediate threat had appeared yet, Jason still loaded his handgun just in case. But even after night fell, Susan still hadn't returned from getting help. Growing more anxious, Jason grabbed a power drill and aimed it at the door. But several drill bits snapped one after another, and the solid door still didn't budge. Even stranger, the tiny holes from the drill were being repaired by the rain. Jason finally lost his patience and swung a sledgehammer into the wall. But the rain around the house seemed to form an unbreakable barrier, completely sealing the entire house off from the outside world. Jason immediately realized there was no way normal human technology could do this. Early the next morning, the couple rushed downstairs, hoping something had changed overnight. But every door and window was still sealed shut, which meant they could be trapped there for a very long time. Luckily, Jason had watched plenty of survival shows before, so he immediately counted every bit of food left in the house. For now, the water and electricity were still working. Jason decided to store as much drinking water as possible while he still could. Based on his calculations, if they strictly rationed their daily food, their supplies could last the whole family about 2 months. A week quickly passed, and the doors and windows still hadn't changed at all. His wife Ellie even started saving tomato seeds from their food, planning to grow vegetables in case they were trapped long-term. But the other families in the neighborhood weren't so lucky. The Max family across the street was already running out of food. Even if Jason wanted to share his supplies, the sealed house made it completely impossible, and the endless rain outside showed no sign of slowing down. At least the family still had each other, which made the endless days a little easier to survive. One day, Ruth stood by the window watching outside, when she suddenly saw a shadowy figure move through the rain.